I supported my sister financially for a year, but during the family gathering she publicly said, "You're bothering me." For an entire year I sent my sister $1 every week, but during a holiday dinner she announced loudly, "You're bothering me. Why did you even come?" I was stunned and left. Immediately a day later she came begging for forgiveness. Looking back, I should have seen it coming, and I really should have. But when my younger sister Lisa approached me last year explaining how she was struggling to afford her education, I didn't hesitate. She was family, and I had always been there for her. She told me she was overwhelmed. Tuition, textbooks, rent, it was all too much. She claimed she had no one else to turn to. Our parents had never been generous, even though they always seemed to favor her. They hadn't helped me during my college years, and according to her, they weren't helping her either, so I stepped up. I wasn't wealthy, but I had a stable job, a modest apartment, and few expenses. I thought, what's $1 a week if it helps her finish school? And so it began. Every Friday without fail I transferred the money. For months I felt good about it, like I was finally the dependable one in the family. But then small things started to feel off. She never mentioned her classes, no stress over exams, no complaints about professors, no updates on grades. At first I assumed she was just private, but then my younger brother Mark casually dropped a bombshell during a phone call. We were chatting about family drama when he mentioned, "Oh, Lisa's place is nice. She shares it with friends, but it's way better than here." I froze. Roommates. She had made it sound like she was barely scraping by on her own. One of the main reasons I'd been sending her money. I didn't confront her right away. Instead I started paying closer attention. Then came another red flag. One night Mark and I were talking again, and I asked about Lisa's classes. He hesitated before admitting, "I don't think she's even going anymore." The words hit me like a punch. I pressed him, and he finally confessed she'd failed several courses, stopped attending, and was likely getting expelled. That was the moment I realized I'd been deceived. I decided not to cut her off completely, not yet, but I was done being taken advantage of. The next Friday I sent her $1 instead of $. She noticed instantly. Within minutes my phone buzzed. "Hey, you only sent $1. Was that a mistake?" I ignored it. An hour later another text, "You forgot the rest." Still I didn't reply. She went silent. After that for weeks I sent $1 every Friday, and she said nothing. I assumed she'd gotten the message. Little did I know what was coming. The holidays were approaching, and I hadn't planned to attend the family dinner. These gatherings always brought unnecessary drama, but Mark convinced me, "Come on, it's just one meal." So I went. Big mistake. At first everything seemed normal. I can't tell what's happened next in the short video. The full story on channel, link below.